So this is something we've talked about before, and if you've been in education for very long at all, you probably have seen and heard about. But I want to kind of go back over it because some settings and menus have changed, but also just to sort of expand maybe your ideas about the benefits of this as well as some of the possibilities of what you can do if you apply this in their classroom. So what I'm talking about is how you can use Google Forms for quizzes. Now this could be, tests along the way, all the way down to informal assessments like exit tickets. So, kind of phase one is, just so you know, anytime you create a Google form, you can go to the settings tab and you can turn it into a quiz if you so choose. And what this allows you to do is you can automate your grading, so you can have it assign point values. You can also allow it to automate your feedback to kids. So if you wanted to, you can immediately release the question or the quiz back to them with feedback on if they missed a question, which ones they missed, why they missed it, and things like that. Which parents will appreciate that kind of communication and transparency. And again, saves you a lot of time while also making you look like a great teacher. So there is that piece. But another piece though is that it makes it real easy to view and see the data and then adjust your instruction and planning off of that. So for example, let's say I'm just doing an exit ticket. Now, this is my Sarissa Youth baseball jersey survey. But you can see that depending on the type of question, I get a different type of chart. And so it's really easy for me to say, you know what, not only can I see a bunch of kids miss these questions, but here's how they missed it. And then I can start to think about why and go, oh, you know what, this part probably wasn't clear. I need to explain this better. So you can come back the next day and reteach the class or set up small groups or pair kids off and allow them kind of to teach and help each other. But the other thing is then planning forward into the next year, you can go, you know what, this didn't work. And let me change it so that it's more clear, it's easier to understand. And then when you do that, not only does it make it more effective, but it also makes it more engaging. And so maybe some of the lesson plans you had that where it was a real headache that day, lots of discipline problems, you start to solve those too, which just snowballs into teaching being more enjoyable and your instruction continuing to be more and more effective. So that's the other thing. Real easy to view charts and data. Now, taking it a step further, you can also, if you didn't remember, you can set all this information results into a spreadsheet. Now this is an old SMS points system they did for a while. But here's the thing. You can then take that spreadsheet data and create your own custom charts. And this can be used to compare kids, to compare classes, to compare kids' results over multiple assessments. And then you can create your own charts and get a real clear picture, again, of that data that then informs your instruction. I used to love this whether I was teaching social studies, math, CTE, depending on the subject and what part of the content we were covering. Because, again, it just helped me. I wasn't guessing. I wasn't going, oh, that was a hard day. I was kind of able to see this is why it was hard and here's how I can make it better tomorrow, next semester, next year. And so I can do that and I can create these charts and I can have lots of data that steadily updates and I can begin to see growth or lack of growth and begin to figure out why. And then I can even maybe, if as a team, if you're doing this, content teams, grade level teams, start to see if your performance in other classes and start to go, you know what, now I'm seeing a pattern. Now I'm understanding what's going on with this kid, with this class, and I can begin to make changes. So again, it all helps you. The other thing I wanted you to see, if you really wanted to expand this, you can take these charts and copy them. And you can go to Google Slides and you can paste them. Now you can either paste them unlinked, which basically makes them a picture, or you can link them, which makes them live. And what that means is whenever the data changes, I can click this little refresh button that'll pop up and it will update my charts. And so, for example, if you've got a parent meeting come up, a parent conference, you can quickly and easily show Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, Unit 4 assessment, we'll just say. Here's that data, and here, here's how your child is growing or not growing. And again, it's very clear. It shows that you are on the ball, and that you are your decisions and the things that are happening is very data-based, and then it allows you to have a great conversation with that parent that in turn supports that child, and hopefully either gives them the praise they deserve and in turn the praise you deserve, or the praise you deserve as well as getting that kid back on the right track. So just something else you can do. And then this could be, sent to parents regularly. This can be, you can save these things as a JPEG. And if you're doing some kind of newsletter, there's some automated newsletters I've been hearing about, automatic grade reporting, things like that. You can then embed those, all sorts of different things you can do. And so you begin to see how when we're doing these type of things, we're getting data, which helps us to make informed decisions about our lesson plans and our instruction, really see student growth and performance, and then we're able to take that thing and multiply it at other effective practices that help us improve other classes, improve parent communication, and all sorts of things. As always, I'm happy to come help you. And just know, I don't mind not only helping with the technical side of how does this work, what are the steps, where do I click, but also the planning side, kind of helping you see and understand, like, either one, this is my struggle, so how could these things help you? Or two, like, this is my content area and I don't quite see how it applies, and just being able to look at that and see how it can help you, including all the way to me. I looked at it this way: the marketing piece to my parents, to make sure that they were on my side, not like a song and dance to put on a show, but legitimately helping them to understand, this is what I'm doing in my classroom. I'm working hard. I care about your kid, and here's the best next step for them. So again, if you need help, need ideas, let me know.